So friends, get ready for a thrilling trip to the jungle, where the story of the lions is so explosive that your breath will stop. The film begins with our beloved Simba, the Lion King, who is now enjoying married life with Nala. They have a little daughter, Kiara, who wins everyone's heart with her bubbly nature. One day Nala goes out to hunt in the jungle and loses her way in the dense forest. The poor thing sits under the shade of a huge tree and waits, hoping in her mind that Simba will find me. And indeed, Simba sets out in his superhero style. He lovingly explains to his daughter Kiara, "Son, you have fun with the other animals. Take care of yourself. Till then, I will bring your mother." Kiara gets engrossed in playing with her jungle friends when Rafiki, who is Kiara's grandfather, arrives there. To attract Kiara's attention, he says, "Come, my doll. I will tell you a story that will make you say, wow." And that's where the real movie begins, which is the story of Mufasa, a lion who was earlier a vagabond in the jungle, but later became the uncrowned king of the jungle. Now the scene changes, and we reach young Mufasa, who lives with his mother and father in barren, dry lands. Not a single drop of rain has fallen there for years, due to which all the animals have become weak and sick. There is drought, thirst, and despair all around. Mufasa, who is still a small cub, asks his mother Tate in a curious tone, "Mummy, which are those mountains that are radiating light in front?" Mummy smiles, seeing his curiosity, and tells him, "That place is Malele, son. I have heard that there is everything there. Greenery, water, food, and peace. The animals live a happy life there, without fear. We will definitely go there one day." Mufasa's little heart gets drowned in dreams of Malele, and he starts waiting for the day when he will see that magical place with his own eyes. Then suddenly dark clouds gather in the sky, and after years, raindrops start kissing the earth. All the animals dance with joy. Deer, giraffe, and other forest dwellers start jumping and playing after bathing in the raindrops. But this happiness does not last long. The rain becomes so heavy that it takes the form of a flood in no time. There is a flood of water in the forest, and the animals start flowing one by one. Mufasa also gets trapped in this strong current. His father, who is a powerful lion, jumps into the water without wasting any time. They grab Mufasa in their jaws and throw him onto a rock. Mummy yells from the shore, "Mufasa, come here quickly!" But Mufasa is trembling with fear, his little heart pounding. Just then, a huge elephant comes rushing in and breaks the rock on which Mufasa was standing. Mufasa drowns again, but luck favors him. He finds a floating log, which he grabs and saves his life. The strong current of water carries Mufasa into a small pond. There he meets a baby lion named Taka. Taka, who is also a cub, sees Mufasa swimming in the pond and screams, "Hey, look behind! Crocodiles!" Mufasa's heart skips a beat. He immediately swims to the shore. Taka grabs his paw and pulls him out, but the crocodiles are now right at their noses, ready with their huge jaws open. Then Taka's mother, who is a small but courageous lion, comes roaring and drives away the crocodiles. Mufasa and Taka breathe a sigh of relief, but Taka's mother says in a strict tone, "We cannot keep him in our group. Our group has a rule, no outsiders." Mufasa immediately says, "I am not an outsider. My father is the king of our area. I just got separated from him in a flood." Taka's mother's heart melts after hearing his sad story. She takes Mufasa home with her, but there Taka's father, who is the king of the group, becomes furious after seeing Mufasa. He says, "We do not keep any vagabond in our group." Mufasa repeats his words again, "I am not a vagabond. My father is the king, and I can run so fast that I can defeat even your son." The king laughs and says, "Well, okay, if you're making such a big claim, beat Taka in a race. Then we'll think about keeping you in our group." The race begins, and Taka's speed is much faster than Mufasa's. He goes ahead, talking to the air. Mufasa falls into a deep ditch in the middle of the water and starts drowning. But Taka, who was ahead till now, turns back and jumps into the water to save Mufasa. He pulls him to the shore. The race begins again, and Taka is ahead again. But at the last moment of the race, Taka thinks, "I want a friend more than victory." He deliberately slows down his speed, and Mufasa wins the race. Taka's father gets angry, but Taka has a big smile on his face. He has found a true brother in Mufasa. However, his father warns him in private, "Taka, be careful. This Mufasa, whom you consider your brother, can one day take away everything from you." Time passes, and Mufasa and Taka grow up together in the jungle. Both of them play with the animals they create havoc in the jungle. But Taka's father never considers Mufasa a part of his group. For him, he is still an outsider. One day, Mufasa goes hunting with Taka's mother. Taka secretly follows them to see what is happening. But before they can catch a deer, they face a dangerous problem: white lions. These lions are so powerful and ferocious that every animal in the jungle trembles at their name. Taka hides in the bushes out of fear, and his mother notices this. When the white lions attack the deer in their territory, Taka's mother stands up to them. A fierce fight begins between the two. Mufasa, who is as courageous as his mother, confronts the white lions to save his mother. He single-handedly overpowers 2 white lions and kills one of them. The other lion becomes weak after seeing the death of his companion and runs away from there. Mufasa returns safely with Taka's mother. On returning, Taka and his mother tell their king, "If Mufasa was not there, I would not have been alive today. He fought those powerful white lions alone and saved my life." This is the first time when the king looks at Mufasa with respect. He says, "Mufasa, you saved my wife's life. I will always be grateful to you." But Mufasa, who knows how to read the winds of the forest, warns, "The winds are telling that those white lions will come back to take revenge. We should take care of them." On the king's orders, his informer lion goes to the herd of white lions. There he finds out that the lion that Mufasa killed was the son of the king of the white lions. The king is burning with the fire of revenge. He also finds out that the other lion, who had run away leaving his son alone, is now a culprit in his eyes. The king kills his own lion, which gives Mufasa's group an idea of how ruthless and powerful these white lions are. The informer returns and tells the king, "Those lions are very dangerous. One of their lions is as powerful as our 2 lions. They run very fast and will soon reach here to take revenge." The king is frightened to hear this and tells Taka, "If you want to become the next king, you have to run away from here. Otherwise, everything will be lost for us." The next morning, as the first rays of the sun touch the forest, Taka's mother explains to Taka and Mufasa, "The place beyond the mountains, from where the light shines, is Milele. You have to go there and hide until this danger passes, so that when the right time comes, you can take charge of your kingdom again." Taka and Mufasa set out towards Milele, but the entire group of white lions also follows them. Their king asks Taka's father, "Tell me, who killed my son?" Taka's father pretends to be unaware, as if he does not know anything. Seeing this drama, the king of white lions becomes more furious. Then his other lions, who are searching the area, inform him that 2 lions have escaped from here. The white lions set out in search of them. Their speed is so fast that they soon reach close to Taka and Mufasa. Mufasa, who is brave at heart, tells Taka, "Taka, we should stay and fight them. Running away is not bravery." But Taka, who knows that they are more in number, says, "No, we have to run." Then the white lions stand in front of them and ask, "Tell me, who killed our king?" Mufasa replies without fear, "I killed him! It was me." But the white lions look towards Taka, because his blood smells of the king. They are convinced that Taka is the killer. Mufasa shouts, "Leave Taka! It's my fault." But the white lions are now after Taka. Taka runs away with Mufasa and reaches the edge of a high cliff, where there is only a flood of water below. Before the white lions catch them, Taka jumps into the water with Mufasa. The strong current of the water takes them to an open field. It is night, and both of them are very hungry. The mice are rumbling in their stomachs. They wander in the forest in search of food. Then they get the scent of a lioness. That lioness is Sarabi, who breathes a sigh of relief after seeing them. She tells, "The white lions killed my entire group. I am the only one left." Sarabi is accompanied by Shaju, a small bird, who is her spy and bodyguard. He advises Sarabi to hide before the white lions come. Sarabi also wants to go to Milele, as do Taka and Mufasa. To save their lives, the 3 of them decide to start the journey together. As they go a little further, they smell food, but it is not food, but the scent of monkeys that they can kill for hunting. Among these monkeys, Mufasa meets Rafiki, who is then a small, mischievous monkey. Rafiki is not liked by his own monkeys, and they have expelled him from the group. Before Mufasa and the others eat him, Rafiki shouts, "I know the way to Milele." Everyone perks up. Mufasa asks, Really? Rafiki says, yes, I lived there. My brother is there. The brother thing was a lie, but he really knows the way to Malele. Hearing this, they give up on eating him and include him in their group, so that Rafiki can take them to Malele. It is morning, and Sarabi realizes from the direction of the winds that the white lions are still chasing them. She warns, they want to destroy our race. Don't stop, keep going. On the way, Taka, who has now fallen in love with Sarabi, tells Mufasa, friend, I like Sarabi very much. Mufasa laughingly gives tips, brother, go and tell her that her body smells like roses. Girls melt on hearing such things. Taka does the same, and Sarabi is really impressed by his words. But then a huge herd of elephants comes in front of them, and the white lions have also come close behind them. Actually, the white lions came so close because they crossed the road by taking long jumps in the hilly areas, while Mufasa and the others were coming slowly from below. Now, some trick had to be done to escape from these ferocious lions. Sarabi quickly climbs a tree and breaks a beehive hanging there. The bees spread everywhere, and the elephants start running around in panic. In the chaos, the white lions are trapped among the elephants, and Mufasa's group escapes. But Sarabi, who is on the tree, loses her balance. She was hanging from a branch, and suddenly the branch breaks, causing her to fall straight into the herd of elephants. Before an elephant can step on her, Mufasa jumps aside and saves her life, risking his own. The elephants flee and the mountain rocks begin to break, blocking the white lion's path. Sarabi has fainted. Rafiki immediately reaches her and revives her by pressing the veins on her neck. As Sarabi wakes up, she asks, who saved my life? Mufasa immediately lies. Taka. He wanted Sarabi to be impressed by Taka. Taka is shocked to hear this. Sarabi thanks Taka, but Rafiki, who saw the whole incident with his own eyes, has even more respect for Mufasa. He thinks Mufasa is not only brave, but he also has a heart of gold. He can do anything for his brother. Now the group reaches the snowy mountains, from where Malele is just a few steps away. But the problem is that their footprints are clearly visible in the snow, which can serve as a way for the white lions. Mufasa, who finds a solution to every problem, tells Sarabi's bird Shaju, you keep removing the snow behind us, so that our traces are erased. Shaju quickly starts this work, and Mufasa's idea works wonders. When the white lions reach there, they do not find any traces. They wander around confused, and Mufasa's group escapes once again. Sarabi is so impressed by Mufasa's cleverness that she slowly starts feeling attracted towards Mufasa. She slowly realizes that it was Mufasa who saved her life, not Taka. She also understands that it was Mufasa who said the rose scent, not Taka. Now Sarabi starts getting attracted towards Mufasa. Mufasa repeatedly tries to convince her, no, Taka did all this. But Sarabi provokes him to confess the truth. Their banter fills Taka with jealousy. He remembers his father's words, this Mufasa will take away everything from you one day. Taka is so angry that he cannot think of anything else. He walks straight to the white lions and says, it was Mufasa who killed your son, not me. I do have the blood of the king in my veins, but the murderer is Mufasa. I will take you to him, because I too have to settle my accounts with him. He tells them, we are going to Malele. Follow my footprints. You will find Mufasa there. Taka sneaks back in the dark of the night, as if nothing had happened. In the morning, the group starts their journey and crosses the snowy mountains, and finally reaches Malele. Mufasa's happiness knows no bounds. He had always heard stories about Malele from his mother, and now he was standing in that magical place. There, all the animals live in peace and brotherhood. There is no fight, no quarrel, but this peace does not last long. Suddenly, lines of fear appear on the faces of all the animals, because the king of the white lions appears behind them. Mufasa is surprised. We had erased all our traces. How did they come? Little does he know that his own brother Taka is behind this. The white lion attacks Mufasa without wasting any time. Mufasa pushes him away, but then Taka comes forward and tells the truth. I called the white lions here. Mufasa is heartbroken. At that very moment, the white lion picks him up and throws him down the hill. But Mufasa is not going to give up. He quickly climbs a small hill and challenges all the animals. If you do not help me today, these white lions will eat your children one day. There is still time. We can all fight them together. Hearing his words, The animals are filled with enthusiasm. They unite and attack the white lions along with Mufasa. But the lionesses of the white lions pick up Mufasa and throw him from another hill. Mufasa is badly injured. The king of the white lions comes close to kill him. Mufasa is no longer in a condition to fight. Seeing this, Taka feels pity for his brother. He remembers their old friendship and brotherhood. He shouts to the white lion, "Leave him!" But the king is not able to fight. The lion is burning in the fire of the dale. He attacks Mufasa again, but Taka jumps in between and gets injured himself. Now Mufasa and Taka, both brothers together, fight that ferocious lion. Just then there is an earthquake in the mountains. The rocks start breaking, and the place where they were fighting collapses. All three fall into the water. Mufasa sees that a huge rock is coming towards them. He quickly moves aside and pushes the white lion under the rock. As soon as the rock falls, the white lion dies. The rest of the white lions and lionesses run away in fear, seeing the death of their king. All the animals of the dale see Mufasa's bravery and choose him as their new king. Mufasa's happiness knows no bounds. There is talk of him everywhere. Then someone comes to meet him. His mother. She does not recognize her grown-up son, but embraces him by his name. Both of them get emotional and hug each other. Mufasa learns that his father was killed in the flood. Then Taka comes and apologizes to Mufasa. But the animals start shouting, "Don't forgive him! He is a traitor. He called the white lions here." Mufasa scolds everyone. "I order that Taka stay here. My brother will stay with me." But Taka is feeling guilty for his mistake. He says, "Never remember me," and goes towards the unknown mountains. Rafiki's story ends here, and the scene comes back to Kiara. As soon as the story ends, Kiara's father, Simba, finds Nala and brings her back. Kiara learns that she also has a younger brother. She jumps with joy. The whole family has fun together. And that's it. This explosive story ends here.